News today put this picture, clown runs for president. And Charles Krauthammer had this to say about you last night. I want you to hear him, and then he will hear from you.
It was great showmanship. It was stream of consciousness. I think his single most important statement was, I am very rich. That's the basis for the campaign. It will damage the party because, like, say, an Al Sharpton or even a Ross Perot, having those kinds of people on the stage who aren't really serious candidates diminishes the stature of the others who are.
So, according to Charles Krauthammer and a number of media elites, you're not a serious candidate.
Well, the New York Post gave me a front page cover that I wish you held that one up instead of detailing Daily News. You know, the Daily News is going to be out of business very soon. It's doing no business whatsoever, and they do that for circulation. As far as Charles Krauthammer, I'm not a fan of his. I think he's a highly overrated pundit. He's wrong on so many things, including the Iraq War. And I've just never been a fan, and obviously he knows that, and I guess he's not a fan of mine, and that's okay. All I do is I speak the truth. Sure. You see my polls. My polls were great before people thought they were. In New Hampshire, I was number 3 and 4, and that was before I did this. Nobody thinks I'm running, so I'm doing well. But, you know, when I watch a George Will or a Charles Krauthammer, you know, I watch them for years. They're losers. They're just losers. They sit there. They haven't done anything. Think about it. I built a $9 billion net worth. I've employed tens of thousands of people. I do a television show. It becomes one of the biggest shows on all of television. NBC renewed it again. They're begging for me to do it. I write a book called The Art of the Deal. It's the #1 selling business book of all time. And I got a jerk named Krauthammer or George Will
Mr. Trump,
saying, oh, gee, he doesn't deserve to be in the
I'm going to pickle right here because I think you're a good guy, but I absolutely love Charles Krauthammer as well. So I'm going to